Sesh. Day drinking. Hanging out. Wow. Just housing it.
Oh God.
Some really silly goofball dum-dum shenanigans, like some classic comedy duo slapstick bits. Now you're talking.
Well, you want to grind some grains?
Let's grind some grain. Grinding grain.
We got a small one today, just a touch over 7 pounds.
A modest grain bill. Mild grain bill.
Yes. Maris Otter.
Ah, our old pal.
Caramel 60.
Yeah.
No, 70. We went 70. And then just a little bit of Victory malt. That battery sure sounds like it's dying.
It does. Lithium-ion, huh? I'll believe it when I see it. And we're back. Malt dust. Can already smell it. Hey, you want to set a comment section on fire? What's the difference between mild and bitter, Emmett?
I don't know. They're pretty similar.
So you'd say they're basically the same thing?
I would say so.
What's that? Difference between bitter and mild? I don't know. One's bitter and one's mild. You better find out for yourself. Anyway.
Let's mash. Tasty.
Man, we got some straight up dough
Some
skits.
Pillsbury dough balls up in
So
here. Do you want to dump some gas on the comment fire?
I mean, I'm always about that.
What's the difference between a bitter and a special bitter?
I think the special bitter is when they make it special.
Oh yeah. Check this spray valve out. It just sparges right back into the kennel.
Is it a bitterness rating or is it ABV?
Does it reflect IBUs at all?
We did a ton of research. Tons of research.
Clearly. We got a baby bottle for our BB beer. We're gonna take a little pH reading. It's never too late. You know, you get to talking, you forget to take a pH reading.
Again, don't sweat the small shit.
Exactly. If you talk enough, eventually you'll just talk about pH and you'll be reminded, why did we calibrate that probe earlier? Oh, for reading purposes.
We forgot to take it. Cool, so 5.28.
I think we're in the pocket,
Yeah, man. Nice work, team.
There we go.
See, don't get worked up.
Don't count
stress
yourself out.
Everything's gonna be okay.
It's not like a saloon. It's more like a club. A club for men and women who haven't a great deal of money and who don't drink for the sake of drinking, but for the company.
I'm just counting down the time until I can get up. So far, so good.
Had 60 minutes to mash.
And then we did a mash out, and now it's ready to
Grab a grain basket, hook it up top, let her drain.
boom.
Whoa! Leave me alone, dude. Once, twice, 3 times a grain basket.
There's nothing better than like this temperature brewing outside.
I've been waiting for this all year, man.
know.
But when the golden sunshine is filtering through the branches on the mild November afternoon, you might as well,
Brew a bitter.
get your
A little
jorts
mild.
on. Brew a little bitter, brew a little mild.
Cool. Should we bring it up to a boil?
Let's bring her up to a boil. We got our level. We're like 6 1/4.
You want to get this shot?
Dump, 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 dump. Dump it.
Go for it.
Dump it.
Yay! Oh, once it's up to a boil, we have a 60-minute edition and a two 10-minute editions. So we'll be back and we'll continue on with this stressful brew day.
Let's have a beverage. Oh, yeah. Let's get this back outside and have a beverage. Can't wait to take a sip of that. One of the perks of a brew day is having a beer. And what a beer. Oh, yeah. Dude.
Perfect.
You know, this is like Four Loko from the old country. It's like a coffee stout. This is the OG right here. You get a little caffeine, you get a little alcohol.
I say brew this for sure.
we've got 1 ounce of East Kent's finest. This is Goldings. They English. They mild. They bitter. You saw me drinking the beer. You see the van right behind me. How do you know if you f***ed up or not? Well, does the stout match the van? Yeah? You're in the ballpark. You're doing great. Let's add some hops. Let's call that half.
Bingo. All right, boys. Guess what time it is?
I'm gonna cut that heat.
Boom, boom.
Time to cool her down.
Yep, yep.
Water in, water out. Wort in, wort out. Hot, cold, warm, exchange. You wanna have a look-see? We're gonna chill this down to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. What's 70 degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius, Emmett? 30.
I don't know, 33?
You cut it in, you subtract 30, divide in 2, subtract 30, no. You multiply by 0.8 and then add, subtract 30, add 30.
It'd be a lot easier if we used metric.
Sure would. If only there was somebody who knew this information that was willing to tell it to us in a slightly demeaning, talking down to me manner.
Why don't you guys try and use the metric system for all of us across the pond? It's not that hard. If we can do it, you can do it.
If it's not that hard, then do it yourself.
I love this channel, but can you please start using the international system too?
Why don't you just convert it, bro? Google is your friend.
Guys, I'm a huge fan, but I'm Brazilian, and here we use Celsius.
Just convert it, man. It's not hard.
Go hose down this pile real quick. So we've been dumping apple mush and spent grain and spent hops and who knows what else over on the gunk pile here for a couple of months. Getting good and sciencey. Who knows what we'll have come spring.
All right, man. You want to transfer it? What you doing over here, Ross?
Aerating the wort, bud.
Looks real nice.
Oh yeah.
Look at them bubbies.
Bravi.
Look at them bubs.
Yeah.
You know what I learned when I went to White Labs?
What'd you learn at White Labs?
We've been kind of doing this wrong.
What have we been doing?
We always throw the whole packet in and sanitize it.
Okay.
We don't sanitize the inner packet.
Oh.
The inner packet should be what we're sanitizing. They're in a clean lab, but...
And they're clean people.
And they're clean people.
Clean scientists.
But,
digitize it. Oh yeah.
you want to lit her up?
We need to lit her up, dude. There it is. I want to drink one right now. You know what I'm saying?
Instant gratification.
Yeah, you can't. Let's call it. Got that airlock?
Boomsy.
Bingo. So, we got a fermenter full of wort and yeast. We do have to get from outside into the house though. It's a long and trying journey. And I don't know where Emmett went. So, what could possibly go wrong?
Before we go in, let me tell you a little about an English pub. Now, these pubs are open for a couple of hours in the middle of the day, and then again in the early evening. And men and women, after their day's work, and they work long and hard hours, come in for a bitter or mild. Oh, that's beer to you. Well, come on, take a look.
It's bitter, it's mild. We're tasting it. Wow. Just housing it.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm not 20 anymore.
You gotta
boys.
vent it, yeah.
I'm not 20.
You gotta practice. You gotta train during the off season, all right? You're locked up in your house, train. Start chugging beers.
I mean, I think this is quite pleasant.
I do too.
There's not a whole lot going on. You don't expect a whole lot. It's malty.
I mean, you're snacking. You've got this on the table in a big like crock jug. You're pouring like half pints of this and noshing down little like goodies, little savory goodies, fancy ass adult Lunchables, bougie meats and cheeses on little water crackers. You're having a couple of these over the course of a little holiday gathering, chilling out. Or just you. You're just housing an entire
5-gallon keg.
5-gallon keg of this by yourself because it's 3.5%.
Right. Yeah.
So you can.
Yeah, this should be nice, like in the summer, winter, fall.
All 4 seasons. This
Yeah.
is your kind of beer.
It is.
You're crushing these, man.
I like this.
Yeah, I like this. I would serve this. I would be like, hey, look at this.
May I have a bitter, please? Pint. Oh, half pints, all right.